morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday. We are back from vacation.
Yes, we are. I'm
And
still in vacation mode, though.
one of us is in vacation mode, the other one is in work mode, and it's cold outside.
Well, I didn't
here.
get to really wear this, and
Okay.
on the second,
Okay, yeah, we didn't get to do that.
I didn't get to wear this on the second ones because I know we cleaned it, and I thought, well, I'm going to wear it
Well,
today.
enjoy your tropical shirt today.
Yeah.
So, great birthday week, guys. Great birthday week. We started off on MSC Seashore.
Last Sunday.
And went on that for 4 days, and then we turned around
4 nights. Yep.
4 nights, and then we turned around and we got a last minute deal. Got on to Carnival Vista. It was the first sailing out. It was only going to be a 3-day sailing, turned into a 2-day sailing, but it was pretty exciting. We actually did a kind of a side to side, back to back, whatever you want to call it, ish.
Yeah, we had a day in between though, which was good, but I would rather been on the ship.
Yeah,
I'd much rather been on this ship. Gosh, we got a lot of folks in here. I'm going to we will listen. Something new I'm going to start. I may not get to everybody because we got subjects we want to talk about.
Yeah.
That's something new that I'm going from here on out.
We're going to try.
I'll try my best.
Yeah.
If I skip over, does not mean we'll get to you a different time.
Before we even get there, I want to do this.
Who's that for?
Desiree Hall gave us a sticker during our live when we were in the Walmart parking lot last week when we had gotten off the ship.
Too.
And she did it this morning. And I know you want to show her your moves, but I also wanted to make sure that
when she's in here, I will.
Okay.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Desiree Hall. Thank those.
So let's talk about our question.
Okay. So that was kind of was my last minute thing. We've been talking about a few different questions that we wanted to go with on this. How often should a cruise ship or cruise ships be refurbished? And when I say 3+ years, that means if it really needs it, or something ain't working right, get to that.
They do maintenance on it. So let's
not forget. Maintenance. I'm not talking about maintenance.
We've seen them doing maintenance on the ship while
I'm talking about, give it a makeover.
Throw a little coat of paint on it, baby.
Or redo a whole room, or take out something that's not working, and put something new in. I like the 5 to 7. That's what I thought too. That way, at least.
Well, you think about it. By the time they get that ship out, they've already got brand new ships out already.
They've been working on the ship for 2 years to build.
Yeah. So it has all the new stuff on it when it goes out. But the older ships, they don't really get to keep up with how things are going unless they get refurbished.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. And 8 to 10, an 8 to 10 one.
It's definitely going to take
here's
more
what
than
I'll
30
say.
days.
A lot of these newer ships that are coming out, these really, really big ones, I might be able to say I see waiting 8 to 10.
You can't.
Just because they're new. But, that 6 to 7 year thing, or only as needed was what else I had a choice in here. In other words, get to them when you get to them. But, I'm not talking about maintenance. Maintenance goes without saying. That should be done all the time.
Don't leave that balcony.
All right. So we are going to holler at a few folks in here. Thank you very much, John Gaylor, for coming by.
Good morning, John.
Appreciate you very much. Let's see. Let me get my.
Our next trip, Helen, Georgia.
Yep.
Coming soon.
Was that one? No, that's this one. Oh, we got to take one of them off there now.
Uh-oh.
All right. Let's see. Scott McNeil, thank you so much for joining us.
How's that trip going? Speaking of the Carnival Vista, Scott McNeil, Chuck Spencer, and
now there's others on there too
Naughty,
with them.
Naughty.
That's the 3 that you knew right off the bat that's on there.
The
I think
ones
there's some others.
If you'd let me finish, I could at least get Naughty's, the Naughty Cruiser's name out. Mike Gormley is on there. So
Yes, he is. And he did a good live yesterday.
He did.
I was driving.
And he was in the rain doing it too.
Yeah. Eddie Lugo, thank you so much. I'm going to run through, and if I miss, I apologize.
Cruising is fun anytime. Thank you so much.
Catch them at 9 a.m. There is Scott Smith right there.
Hey, Scott.
And PSV Odyssey.
Driving and listening.
Thank you.
DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Good morning.
Thank you so much for doing it. And here,
Ocean Travel. Okay, I want to throw this in here real quick. We are the week before we went on the cruise, and during the cruise, we are trying to look at this last minute deal, and we knew because it's a last minute deal, it may be actually at the last minute that it happens. And Bruce was nice enough, out of the kindness of his heart, to help us try to keep a lookout for that. He got nothing in return except for our thanks, and we just want to say we really appreciate it.
Yeah, he really kept a good eye on it.
Yeah.
Updated us almost all the time. At the same time, me and him talking, I'm sitting there going, I'm looking at the same thing. Yeah.
And I'll have to apologize to Lori and William because I was in the middle of dinner.
We were at the steakhouse.
We were at the steakhouse eating a delicious dinner.
Yeah, this is on MSC. This is on MSC.
And I happened to pull it up on my phone and realized that I saw it and interrupted them.
Yeah.
So.
We're talking about the cruise right now. Today, we're going to do a little more focus on the Vista. We're going to talk about it.
It's newer.
It's the new thing. It's doing very well.
Shiny on it.
Plus, a lot of folks have been questioning, even in our comments, they want to see something.
Yeah.
So today, I'm going to show you two things. We're going to get to see the new Heroes tribute bar, and we also will show you some of the marketplace, Lido marketplace that they, what they've done in there.
They removed the sports bar and put the Heroes tribute bar, which they're going to start putting on all ships, on in their place. And they always have had a little place that recognizes veterans and
they do a great job.
Military.
Nobody else does it as well as Carnival.
No, they do not. And they decided to make an entire bar, and there's a special drink that you can buy, a cup that you can buy, and $1 tip for every cup that you buy goes to their their do you have the name of it?
What's
the home.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do. I was just going to get to it here in a little bit. Let's see. Where am I at here?
The home.
Heroes. Oh, wait a minute. That's Heroes Tribute Place. Let's see. Operation Homefront. That is to make sure that vets get
and their families get a good home,
affordable homes. Yes, and
place to live. So,
but let me go ahead and show you. This ain't been about a minute long. We'll come back real quick. I want to say hello, neighbor Catherine.
Hey, Kat.
Thank you so much for being with us. Let me pop this in and we'll watch this real quick. This is. I had to mute it, guys, because
it was so much music.
Yeah. They've done a great job.
They started the music back.
So the music started, so I had to mute that. I'm sure. And by the way, they're still working on some things. There was the library got put together while we were there.
Yeah,
the library bar.
Put us back up.
I will. As soon as it's done, it's going to scan on over. But the
oh, look, they have a little game table there. Is that the Texas Hold'em game table?
It looks like it to me.
So, yeah, we were there and we were at the piano bar, which is right across from the library. And they were literally putting the library together while we were on the ship. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was very, very, very nice to see. Ricky Jenkins is in here. Thank you so much,
she says,
Ricky.
Good morning, troublemakers.
And we did get to Jeremy and Cheryl, didn't we?
We did.
I wanted to make sure I said hello.
Hey, Jeremy. I don't think we spoke to Jeremy.
But Jeremy comes on. They'll be on at 9 with Go Live together. They are on in the morning.
And look who it is. Journey with the Jenner.
There she is.
Good morning, Lori.
Morning, Lori. Lori, I didn't know Lori was going to be in here, but I wanted to make sure I caught that, especially there for William. I know he enjoys it. That's why I wanted to get to that first thing this morning. It's a little bit of a thank you for going with us. And I was like, I hope I didn't even have time to message you that I was going to show that. But of course, it's going to be in a video. But I was thinking of William when I did that.
He said, thank you so much. He commented. That was him.
Oh, was that William? That William? So, that's exactly the man. That's who
we thought of when we saw it.
Exactly who I was thinking of.
Him and Josh, and we have a lot of
friends. A lot of friends. My fault. Yeah, a lot of them.
River Pirate 13. Good morning, mates.
Yes,
He loves the shirt.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, we got to sail on Vista right after it got back. In fact, it was a little delayed getting back, so we missed that one day, but that's okay. We got on there, got to see everything on the ship. We actually worked really hard to make sure we walked through the entire ship and got to see everything because we've never been on the Vista before. So
no, and I can tell y'all because we want to do a review of it and everything, even though we no longer when we were on there. Of course, we didn't see the old style, but I've seen videos, and we like this ship a lot. That's what I can say. We liked it a lot. That's what I can tell you.
Yeah.
I said that quite often being on that ship.
Mom.
Good morning, Mom. I love you. And River Pirate 13 says Carnival Glory will have be refurbished this year before I sail on that ship in September.
That is pretty exciting that and I'd like to go back onto the Glory because we were actually on Glory.
I would like to do that one time where we go back on one after it's that we've been on before and after. And someone that gets to do that will be Naughty. Will be Chuck Spencer, who was with us. Really get to hang out with Chuck Spencer.
Yeah, we got to meet Chuck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Really
very
great
nice
guy.
Gentleman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. John Gaylor says right here, each ship I have been on needs,
ice machines.
Okay. I hadn't had a complaint, but now that you're right. The ice machine on both ships we were on.
They ran out of ice on both ships we were on, and we didn't take.
But it's usually late into the evening after you've done been eating and everything, and they get anyway. They
morning, Captain Billy J, and he says, "Hey there, ahoy there, Kurt. He needs a bit of refurbishment ASAP." Marsha, who never needs refurbishment because she's always beautiful. That's so sweet.
Like I said, some people's stuff won't get red like Billy's and things, but we love them.
Be nice
being in here.
Hey, Bone Tire Travelers. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Yes. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what Scott. He's on the first sailing of Dry Dock. Yeah, exactly what I was saying.
Barcelona. Not only are they on the first sailing, they're going to Barcelona to get on a ship and sail across.
No, they're going first to Rome.
To Rome first, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're going to Rome first.
Yeah, they are.
That's in April.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's in April if I'm remembering correctly. Let's see.
Desiree's in here.
Z said, okay.
Hey Z, good morning. He said, happy 21st birthday, Marsha. Yeah, living 21 again is not that bad.
Thank you so much, Z, Z for being with us, and Desiree for the sending the chat. It was a sticker this morning. Mm-hmm. Well, here is your video real quick, and I will play that real quick for you. And love seeing the Teletubby behind me. Everybody likes that. All righty. So
I will tell you, Kurt did try to do a poll.
Let's not talk about that. That'll be in a video, but let's not talk about it because it didn't
go well for Kurt. Let's just put it that way. But it's a great video.
Not all polls are opposed, by the way. You have to figure that one out later.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ron, how you doing? Good morning.
Yes, thank you so much for being in here.
And Marjorie Ambrose, good morning. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you so much. I'm rolling on through, babe, so we can do some more talking.
So let's talk a little bit about the Heroes Bar. It's a beautiful bar. It now sits by itself. It's not in in an area with something else.
That was on deck.
Beautifully laid out, great colors.
If you knew, it's on deck 4. Deck 4 is where they have it and everything. It was in a great little spot. You could go there before you'd go on down to dinner. Mm-hmm. If you had what was that called? Anytime dining is what we had. Anytime
dining, deck 3 to 4. Yeah. We actually ate in the dining room one time on our 2-day cruise.
Chuck went
with us.
We went. We talked him into doing that.
Kara's in here. Hello, Kara. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Kara. McCann. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope baby's doing very well.
Little Emma.
Yeah. Okay. There's Carnival Horizon has an identical
Heroes Tribute Bar.
Good,
okay.
Good.
That's something we're learning as we go.
Well, they're making sure they all get on there, but I love it. I love it they did it. It was a nice little bar. Mm-hmm. Let's see. What else we got? What else
we got a lot more to talk about. I just didn't know where you wanted to go with it. But
okay.
Let's talk about the updates that they did.
Some of the main things. Go ahead.
Updates that they did to the Marketplace buffet. Okay, so that's one of the other things we wanted to talk about today. They have changed the layout a little bit of the buffet, and they've kind of spruced it up a little bit. It doesn't look. I watched videos before we went on the ship, and it doesn't look as enclosed. It's more open. It definitely had the feel and vibe to me of Mardi Gras. Now, I don't know, Curt. What do you think? Is that how you felt about it?
Now see, I thought, well, this is where they got some of their ideals to put on Mardi Gras celebration and Jubilee.
Mm-hmm. I like the layout. I like the way they have the little. It's not just one open cafeteria. They have these little seating areas along as they go. They have seating outside. They have seating inside.
Yes.
And that is another thing that hopefully we'll talk a little more about is the outdoor seating that they have.
This had a lot on there.
And nice seating too, not just lounge chairs.
For the amount of people, you know, compared to Mardi Gras or the bigger ships that they have, the XL class, this was the right amount and the right amount out. I mean, I never, other than when you got on
when
the
you first get on, it's always crowded. Okay. Yeah.
And the process to get on this ship,
we'll talk about that in a little bit.
We'll do that in another time. But golly, it was.
Good morning, Bam Manola. Thanks for being here with us this morning. Appreciate it.
Manola right there. Yes.
So they, of course, they had in the buffet area. Actually, in the buffet, they have the deli, and we'll talk more about the deli too later. We'll tell you about that drama later this week. But so when we were on the ship Freedom with Greg and Felicia,
yeah, and Sea Lake
Journey, they had some of the stuff already pre-made, and they kind of heated it up and gave it to you. I was really impressed. Now, they did have some of the sandwiches pre-made, but like the chicken salad sandwich that I got, I was like, hey, could I have a wrap instead of a sandwich? And they actually made me a fresh chicken salad wrap and brought it out to me. So it was great.
This was the busiest deli I'd ever seen.
And it was delicious. It was delicious.
And it was located at a very good spot.
Right in the middle. So it wasn't on the side. It was kind of in the middle of the buffet area when you walk into it. Closer to the back, but in the middle of the area that it was.
Now, Billy has a question right here. And Billy ask, the Vista has smart elevators, right? No, they did not. They were regular elevators.
So it was a chore to get off of MSC Seashore and get onto Carnival Vista because MSC Seashore, you told them about what room, what floor you wanted.
Well, like the smart elevators.
Like what he's talking about on the smart elevators. When we got to Vista, Curt kept waiting he would just get on the elevator and think that it was going to take him to the floor he wanted to be. It's like, don't forget to push the button.
Push the button. Yeah.
So that was,
but it was modernized.
I'll be honest with you. There were faster elevators on Vista.
Oh,
I'm throwing that out there. I'm throwing that shade.
We did not wait nearly as long. Not at all. To
even on disembarkation day, the elevators were fairly easy to get to.
I have to say that was one of the easiest things too.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later too.
Yeah, we're going to try to break it up and talk.
So you're going to show a little bit?
Today, also, yes, like she said, one of the main things was the Heroes Bar, Tribute Bar, and the Marketplace, Lido Marketplace. So here we go. We'll show you some of the Lido Market. I haven't edited this, so I think there's some music. I may have to mute you in this one too.
Okay.
Sweet spot. That's what Marsha wants to check on. We got some. Yes, right here.
132. I'm sorry.
Do you want this whole piece?
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah.
I thought I had.
Thank you so much. That's the Allen style method.
There's two of those. Oh, but this one has to.
Look through there, he's cutting.
Let me mute that. But there's usually two of these. There's usually like facing each other, kind of, or on one side and the other in the same room. So and that made that process, because you see you can go down two sides.
Yeah.
Plus you set another one over there. It made that process so easy.
There's the deli.
Deli right there.
Mhm.
Yep. And back there's where they're going to put those dispensers, by the way.
Oh,
They
the
did
drink
not. They did
dispensers.
not have
They
the
didn't
soda.
have them yet.
They're going to be self. Like it is on Royal,
Click
where
on
you
us.
do your. Okay. Pause. I got to pause this first
Okay.
here. All right. Boom.
One of the things that they're adding to the buffet is they're going to add self-serve drink machines.
Mhm.
I know that Royal already has those. They give you a cup, and the cup can sit in the machine. You get it set it whenever you want to.
Yeah.
They did not have that on there yet, but they are putting that on there.
Like the beer dispensers, they already have there.
Mhm.
They're going to be putting them right in that same area right there. You could see where they're working on that. There is still some things that's
30
being
days
updated
is not
as
a
it's
lot
going.
of time. 30 days is not a lot of time to get all that done.
They
So, yeah.
literally were still putting the library together. The library bar is what it's called.
Yeah.
They were putting that together while
We
we
got
were on
footage of him putting it together too. I don't know
Did
how
I?
happy he was with it, but yeah, we got footage of that too.
there. But they did get it open while we were there.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
did
they
have
got it
that
up and
open.
ready to go.
Let's see. Let's see what Captain Billy says here. I guess the Horizon is the only Carnival ship with smart elevators. I heard some others have them.
Yeah.
On in
We've
Carnival.
been, I feel like we've been on
For
ships
some
with
reason,
smart
I thought the
elevators.
Vista did too. Well, no,
No.
none of them that
None
we
of the
were
ones
on.
we got on.
Maybe
did-
the Venezia
were
or
they?
something.
Yeah.
He likes the self-serve pop.
I
and
do
the-
too. I think
Yeah,
that's
on the
a-
XL class.
Yep.
That's what people were saying. That's why they're
So that's a good reason to spiff up the ship, right? Is because you come up with these great new ideas and the older ships don't have them. So if you refurbish the ship a little bit, you can add those new items to it. You know that Vista had problems. They had propulsion problems,
Mhm.
and that's the reason it went into dry dock. And so while they were working on that, they did a couple of things. Is it okay for me to mention a few things that they did overall in general?
Yeah.
So they painted the hull of the ship.
Oh yeah.
The livery hull of the ship, and they painted it in the red, white, and blue, and
I
it
meant
looked
to
really
put that
nice.
in here. I didn't
Yeah.
get a chance. Sorry.
And they, we already told you about Heroes. We already told you about the buffet. They changed around where the cherry on top and a couple of the vendors were, and they kind of rechanged that and spit that up a little bit. What else did they do, Curt? Do you remember?
Oh no, I was sitting here. I was going to go see if I could get that video from the.
No,
so
don't
you
do
can-
that.
So you
Don't
can
do
see that
Yeah.
outside. You
Yeah.
don't want it?
Not yet. Oh, if you think you can pull it up real quick, that's fine.
Yeah, I can. Hold on just a second. I got to find.
They also fixed some of the outdoor areas. And when we say outdoor seating, so when you're at the Lido deck where the pool is, if you walk up one level,
No,
that's
right
level
there.
11, it's shaded. They have another level over top of it that you can walk around. And this level is shaded, and it has nice. Look at that nice.
Yeah, it's just
Okay, just
as
a
you,
quickie.
it's just as you
Yeah.
can see right there.
Yep.
That's what I was trying to show them.
Yeah.
Real
It
quick.
looks really good too. I love a newly painted ship. Mike talked about the new railings that they had on there last night, and they've also done the casino. So they've redone the casino itself. They redid that, and then they said, you know what, we're going to do a little extra. They put in a non-smoking casino on the ship. Now I will tell you, they forgot one thing when they did that. And we'll talk about that another day. But they did forget something when they.
Yeah,
they
save a
did
little
the
bit for this
non-smoking.
weekend. We're going to show some stuff. And
What else did they do? Any other changes that you can think of, Curt?
Oh,
They took out one of the venues to put in a brand new arcade for the teens.
that's right.
And CO2 Club, they put that in.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, they did. And that I went up there and filmed that. That's pretty big.
Mhm.
And I noticed that there was looks like a brand new mini golf. The mini golf looked absolutely brand new looking. And there's some more in that area. They renamed that area too. In the sports area and the what do they call that?
Something that I was
got it
pretty
on film.
impressed with that not most people are going to probably even pay attention to is the photo area. So you know how Carnival sets up in different areas on the ship to take your pictures at night? Well, they also on Vista have this, and it may have already been there. We don't know because we weren't there before. But they have this huge area where they can take pictures right there at the photo area, and you can walk along and you see all the digital photos. There's plenty of shots, the digital area where you can go and look at all the pictures, and it's very bright, so it's very clear to see. And I thought they did a really good job of that.
Yes, they did. Let's see. Venezia has the smart elevators with nice instructions. Just people were not as smart. You know what? I've sat and listened to us on the MSC on how they explained that, but people still wouldn't do it right. But
Honestly,
also, yes, we did get to talk to Tony.
We did meet him.
Get to meet up with Tony and speak with Tony.
It was a 2-day
That's the first time
cruise.
we'd ever met him. Of course, we had used
We
Jenny
worked with Jenny on. She was our travel
several
agent
years ago
when we first.
I say before they got even bigger.
Yeah, before they got bigger.
Yeah.
So.
But
Before they moved to
I did
Florida.
get to speak with him.
Mhm.
Enjoyed. He's a very nice man. He
Mhm.
took time. Let me tell you something. This is just an observation, but
We saw him at the.
Tony at the sail away. He was taking more pictures with folks than I got to. Then he got to work. I
Yeah.
would say, or
He
what
was
planned.
trying to video the sail away, and people. Would
We
stop
didn't
him.
bother him to
Yeah.
sail away at all. I didn't
But
want to.
it was really cool to see him stop what he was doing, be very
He
polite,
was.
and take pictures with people, even though
Yeah.
it was repeatedly. He was having to stop. He was very gracious with that, so I was very impressed with him.
Yeah,
doing that.
he did, and even I passed him in the casino, and he took time. And also we saw him at a show, and he
Mhm.
was taking time just to
Trivia.
get to his seat. And
Yeah.
very, very kind man.
Yeah.
He took more patience than well.
Kurt wouldn't be that nice, he wouldn't.
I like saying, I say hi to anyone that says hi to me.
Journey with the Ginger said it best. He's kind and genuine.
Yes, he is.
He is.
Yes,
He is. So,
Yes.
good morning, TNT's Adventures to Sea. And they were on a cruise while we were on a cruise.
Yep.
And they got back home, and
We sure did.
hopefully-
We had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
we
we
had
did.
a lot of fun.
I really didn't think that we were going to pull off what we did, guys. Okay, so first of all, it was a struggle because we were on the ship after we had booked this.
You can ask Lori. Lori was with.
Lori will tell you what we were like. But after we had booked it, it dawned on us. How are we going to get on these next ship? We don't have anything printed out. Our clothes, we need to wash our clothes. But Carnival had a laundry, so we weren't really worried about that. We're like, what do we do? Well, we realized Lori was nice enough to say, hey, they will print that out when you get there. Don't worry about that. They'll send you to the desk and you can print it out and you can get it done. So don't worry about that. So, but we ended up printing it out at the Hotel Avid, which was recommended to us by Greg and Felicia.
Yeah, we stayed at the same one they did back in when they were on. That was last year when we were on MSC Seaside.
Mhm.
They spent the night there
in Melbourne.
Yep.
And I will tell you something.
Very clean.
We found a laundromat that was the cleanest, most updated laundromat I've ever seen.
It's there in Melbourne.
I've never seen one that nice.
That is a nice.
We like that. So if we ever need our laundry done, we're going there to get our laundry done.
You name it. I mean, it was really upscale, but it was
And
nice.
the manager there was very nice, and there was somebody that attended the place constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kept very clean, and she would help you because you actually had to do some stuff to get. It's not just put money in and keep going. It was very high tech. It was very nice. So she helped us out.
You washed a load of clothes in about a little over between 5 to 7 minutes. Is in that range, and I was
it had 14 minutes is what it was.
Oh, was it that long?
It was 14
I didn't
minutes.
think it was that long.
And the laundry, the dryer took about 10 minutes.
Anyway, that's here or there. It's not about this, but
you should have seen us in the. I will say it was a hoot to see us in the parking lot trying to open our suitcases to get the laundry out and stuff it in a bag to get in there.
What do we need? What do you need? What do you need? And we still didn't wear all the clothes we took.
We still did.
Hey, good morning there. It's a Cruise Life. Thank you so much for joining with us this morning there.
Yeah.
Yep.
When we first got on the ship, they were standing there waiting on us and celebrating. They were so excited.
Guys, she's not kidding. And I'm glad. I got some recording of that. it was as big a deal in the way they acted, just like when cruising came back, or
Yeah.
the first time when you're getting on an inaugural or something.
Yeah, it was pretty spiffy.
It was, they really were excited. Everyone was out there, even some of them in the officers and everything, and it was very exciting.
And we were supposed to take the day off, but we were so excited about talking about our entire travel from beginning to end that we wanted to join you today and let you know what was going on. But we will be back tomorrow to tell you a little bit more. I'm not sure what our topic's going to be tomorrow, but we have so much to talk about.
Well, we wanted to just really the heroes and the marketplace. Those
wanted to make sure we brought that to your
things.
attention.
So we'll talk about it this week, and then we'll get into some of the MSC later on. The MSC Seashore. Did we enjoy it?
Was our company well?
Yeah. Did our company enjoy us?
We don't know that. I don't know. Probably not. But we really enjoyed them. We really enjoyed spending time with them, with Lori and William on the Seashore, and we enjoyed spending time with Chuck on the Vista. So we got to see a couple of different people.
Prayers for this family. This is real quick. I'll just pop this in here. We got to get off here. People really need to be careful while snorkeling in foreign countries. We had a guy die snorkeling on our excursion.
Oh my gosh.
I had to save a guy. Well, thank you for saving guy, and so very sorry for that family that lost someone. Thank you. He said commercial break. Well, guys, we got to go. Also, this week, I do believe we are joining Journey with the Gingers this week.
Thursday. I haven't checked my schedule yet,
7
but
o'clock.
At least one of us will join them.
Yes. All right, guys, we got to get off here. I went a little too long, and thank y'all for joining us today. Be back tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed day. This is CME Traveling.
Daily Coffee Talk.
Bye.